you? I think you've gone cuckoo bananas. Have you gone cuckoo bananas? Have you gone cuckoo bananas? Huh? What are you looking for? You're crazy. I think you've gone cuckoo bananas. Have you gone cuckoo bananas? Have you gone cuckoo bananas? Yeah. Alright, crazy. It's nap time now. Yeah, he was definitely tired. He got the Sleepy Crazies or something. That's what I'm going to call them, the Sleepy Crazies. He was running around the entire house just laughing and laughing, and he would throw himself on the floor, and then he just started giggling, and you only caught the last of it, but he was laughing the entire time. I was taking him upstairs when I changed his diaper and when I put him down for his nap. He was just giggling. I don't know. He woke up early, but he didn't wake up that early. But now, I laid him down, and not 2 minutes later, I don't know if you guys can see him, he's passed out. My poor baby. So anyway, while he is sleeping, I am going to do a little project that I have been putting off for a couple of weeks. Actually, I have a shelf that I've been wanting to paint. This shelf right here, it needs to get painted. So I'm going to take everything off of it, and I'm going to move it in there, and I already have what you call that stuff. I already have the newspaper down, and so I'm going to move it in there. I'm going to paint it. Well, I'm not quite done just yet. I'm working on an hour time limit, and Connor is starting to stir, so it's time for me to start cleaning up and start putting stuff away, and then I'm going to have to block off this doorway in order for him to not be able to come in here while this thing is wet. So, I started painting the edges first, and then I thought, oh, that looks pretty cool. Maybe I'll keep the inside white, repaint it white or another color. I don't know. I'll see what extra paint we have downstairs, and then I will show you the finished product. But word to the wise, I think... What are you doing? Cats. You gotta love them, huh? You better not go anywhere near that. Don't think about it. Anyway, what was I saying? If you're a stay-at-home parent and during, the baby's nap time, you really don't have anything to do, I think it's definitely a good idea to get a hobby or get yourself some little projects here or there, because, eventually you're going to end up just sitting down for that hour and a half, or if you're lucky, 2-hour nap, just scrolling through Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or what have you, or you will end up just sitting on the couch and watching TV the whole time, and eventually that starts to get a little boring, and you start to get really depressed, and when it's not the days that you got to go to, Mommy and Me, or you are not fortunate enough to have 2 cars, and your hubby has to use the car on the weekdays, and you can't really go anywhere because it's too cold outside to bundle up the baby and take him out for a walk. I think it's definitely a smart idea to find stuff to do. Find something to keep yourself busy while your baby is taking a nap. So that's why I started painting this, and I'm going to try and find some little projects here or there, because I am guilty of sitting down on the couch for the whole hour, hour and a half watching TV and then going, wow, I didn't even do anything. And this is, I'm not talking about, oh, clean the house. Yeah, you clean the house when the baby's taking a nap, but sometimes, just, you gotta leave that there. You could do that while he's asleep, or you could do that while he's sleeping at night, or in the weekend, and because sometimes you just gotta not clean up all the time, every time they're asleep. So this is why I started. Sorry about the rant, but this is why I decided that I would do this today, so that I would have something to do to make me feel like, oh, I've achieved something. And just the little painting that I did, it was, yeah, maybe an hour, because I did 2 coats on this side already. The other side, I didn't use the right paintbrushes for either of this, but the paintbrush that I started off with, it's kind of old, so this is kind of what happened with that. So I ended up getting the paintbrushes that I bought a while ago. They aren't really meant for something like this, but they worked so far, so that's what I used. Anyway, it looks like my little guy is starting to get up, so I better clean up. There's my blocking job, and hopefully that will stop Connor from attempting to go in that room and touching the wet paint. Talk to you guys later.